everyone, welcome back to Kenny's Healthy Cooking with Saladmaster. If you are a returning friend, you're highly welcome. Thank you for all the support, and if you're a new friend, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because in this channel it's all about cooking in a very healthy way. Basically, with Saladmaster, it enables us to cook with no oil. That's why we can cook our favorite dishes, no matter the nationality, in a very healthy way. Remember, with the lifestyle diseases going on in the world today, you and I know that we need to cook our food in a very healthy way to have a very strong immune system, which will help us fight the lifestyle diseases. So in Saladmaster, you can get the nutrient and it will still taste very yummy, and it is very fast as well. So ride on with us. Feel free, enjoy, and if you've got any suggestion, if you want to see any nationality dish prepared in a very healthy way using the Saladmaster, please drop it in the comment section and we will be happy to show you that. So come on and ride with us. For today, we will be cooking so the rest of the ingredients includes the bell peppers. So I've got 2 big bell pepper and 1 red bell pepper over there. I've got my onions, both white and red onions. You can use any one of your choice anyway. And then I've also got my crayfish. You can use the grinded one already, or you can use any one you have as well. I've got my scotch bonnet, and I've got some cubes. You can use the bouillon. I've got 2 ripe plantains. You can use more than that if you want. And I've got my favorite vegetable, which is that one. Is a kind of kale leaf, which is in this family of that's the name actually. So that's the name, the type of kale leaf. So I like it because it looks like the Nigerian oval leaf. That's the fitted pumpkin leaf, the fitted pumpkin. So it's very healthy, very green as well. So that's what I'll be using to make this beans porridge. I'll add the vegetable actually afterwards, but at the moment I'm just gonna start by blending the crayfish and then ones and this one all together, and then I'll add them up in my, also not forgetting my tomatoes in here. I've got my tomatoes, so you can use 3 big fresh tomatoes, 3 big fresh tomatoes if you want to. Alright, so here is the beans. I've got the beans earlier on washed properly. I washed it about 3 to 4 times, and I just soaked a little bit in cold water, maybe just to soften it a bit more. So it's been soaked for about an hour or 2 thereabout. So you can use any beans of your choice. You can use the brown beans, the white beans, or any beans of your choice. Okay, so what I'm using here is the brown beans. Now the next thing I'm going to do, obviously remember we're cooking in the Saladmaster BadGirl, which is that one. Remember, the Saladmaster BadGirl is a little bit different from the Saladmaster BadBowl, because this one is just a little bit deeper and narrower, unlike the Saladmaster BadBowl, which is a bit wider and flatter. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just add some water in here. That's the BadGirl in here, so add some water in the BadGirl. And then afterwards you can add the beans. Remember, like I said, the beans have been washed previously, so you don't need to parboil it. Okay, I've washed it earlier on, and that's it there. So put the lid on, fully closed, and you can set the temperature, because I want to do a very quick one, like using it like a pressure cooker. So I'm setting it on 220 for about half an hour. Okay, and then afterwards we can come back to it and add the other pepper, which we'll be using to cook it. So just set it on 30 minutes. There we go, and we'll come back afterwards. So now you can go chillax and come back and have. Just gonna blend them like I said with them ones and the scotch bonnet. So in here I've got the crayfish, the onions, the yellow bell pepper, the red bell pepper, tomatoes, and my the crayfish, every single thing that I need to blend. So I'm just gonna blend them and make it quite small. It's all blended. Now it's all blended, I'm just going to, oh wow, look at the beans. So I've cooked it now. It's quite soft. What is it? Just put them in the please do take note. I've just used just a tiny winny water to blend the pepper, tomatoes, crayfish and onions. You wouldn't want your beans to get quite soggy, so I've just used just a little water to blend it. And then afterwards I'm gonna put the lid on and get my plantain ready, because remember I'm cooking this with plantain and the vegetable. Now you need to wash the 2 plantains, wash them and nicely put them in. I'll get them ready to put it in there as well. Okay, so here we go. Just slice it like that. There we go. I like them ones that are a little bit not fully ripe, but you can use the very ripe one if you want to, and just cut them like that. Just cut them like that. Right, so that's it all nicely cut in there. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just to pour inside the beans now. So also remember, when it begins to click, you tone it down. So I've toned it down to 135. Once the valve begins to click, then remember to tone it down. Okay. Release the beans now, and I'm just going to put the plantain. Okay, look at that. So put the lid on, leave it on 135, and then the next thing I'm just going to wash the vegetables and get them all ready. Right, so here's the vegetable which I'll be using. Also remember, it's a type of kale leaf, and that's the type of species of kale, and that's the name in there. So I'm just going to nicely wash them and cut them ready to go in there as well. So here is the kale leaf all nicely cut in there. So already look at that. So it's ready to put in the pot in few more. The next thing we like to do, remember we've added the plantain, so now I'm just going to add the vegetables, which is that one, and that's the last stage. Wow, look at that. Definitely going to be really healthy, delicious. Wow, so you don't need to stir it at this point, just put the lid on, fully close, ensure you've got everything out of there, and put the lid on. Allow it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then this will be ready. Right, so after 2 to 3 minutes, let's have a look. Wow, so that brings us to the end of it. So just give it a proper stir now, and then we can serve. Look at that. Oh, looking nice. Look at that. So remember, you can add turmeric if you want to. Right, so that is it here. That's the end of it. So we can now enjoy. Look at that. So now we can